Hi, Meet Cuties! We're so excited to let you know that you can now binge our newest series, Influence, exclusively and ad-free on Wondery Plus. It's Meet Cute's modern adaptation of Jane Austen's Persuasion, and we know you're going to love it.
Sorry, did I say something wrong?
Noah must have very good hearing. I did not hear the dog bark at all. She barked, Luna. Or maybe they have some sort of telepathic way of communicating. Sometimes I definitely can hear what the birds are thinking.
But is he okay? I feel like Ruth was happily sleeping in the corner.
You always refer to judges by their first name. It's Her Honor.
Oh, please. As if you ever respected the real RBG, Max.
Her legal reasoning, insofar as she had any, was a dangerous activist who...
If Noah says the dog barked, then the dog barked. My apologies, Eric. My children have what I call diarrhea of the mouth.
Well, actually, Luna's right. The dog did not bark.
Max, we don't need to have another Nuremberg trial over whether or not the dog barked.
The thing people misunderstand about Nuremberg is that Eichmann
was famously not tried at Nuremberg. You're such an...
Bad example. The point is, Noah will be back. We're not going to have the entire evening thrown off kilter over whether or not the dog had to go to the bathroom.
I'm pretty sure you know that is not what has thrown the evening off kilter.
And I'm pretty sure you know that you'd be wise not to press this, Sam.
I tried to tell you that this was a mistake.
Sorry, what mistake?
Oh, it's just I didn't put the Christmasuzannukkah cakes in the fridge. Come on, people, this is a holiday. No, this is my holiday, our holiday, and we have a guest. So we are going to eat, drink, and be merry.
I'm not feeling very festive.
Well, feelings aren't everything. Fake it till you make it, sweetie.
Should I go get Noah? I feel like there's just...
No! Eat! Enjoy! You're our guest!
I just feel like...
Samantha!
Do not call me that.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Please, Sam. I understand. You don't know how many holidays your father derailed.
It wasn't Dad who derailed the holidays.
That's such a lie, Max, and you know it.
You don't know, Sam. You weren't even born.
Enough. We're going to have the evening we planned.
Why?
Because I said so.
I don't think that works when your children are adults.
I'm sorry, should I go?
So, Eric, tell us more. You were saying you became a lawyer because you fell in love with...
Forrest. I mean, that's not why I became a lawyer, and I don't know if it was love so much as just,
Oh, so you don't love him? Fascinating.
What? No,
Hold on. An open relationship? What is that?
Max, you know what an open relationship is.
No one never tells me anything. He's never had a boyfriend. You see, Eric, I'm totally in the dark about the dating culture of gay men.
I can't believe you.
Well, I understand it's quite common these days, but I've always worried Noah wouldn't like that.
Well, I don't understand it at all.
That's a first. I don't know if I've ever heard you admit you don't know something before, Max.
Whose side are you on? I really don't get what it means. An open relationship. I'm sorry I don't run in the same counterculture circles you do, Sam.
What, you can't bring yourself to say queer? I follow a throuple on TikTok.
What in God's name is a throuple? And why does that make me think of Newt Gingrich?
I'm sorry, I feel like I've made it uncomfortable. Maybe I struck a nerve, or...
This is a family holiday. We generally don't get into the details of underground orgies and whatnot.
Well, that's not what I said.
Shut up, Max. You're being intentionally obtuse.
Don't call me obtuse.
So, Eric, how many sexual partners would you say you've had in a year?
Mom!
Jesus Christ.
Look, you all have been so warm and welcoming, and this just felt like a really accepting space. I'm sorry if I misread that. Let's pretend it never happened.
I don't like pretending. I'm not like my mother in that way.
Oh, everyone always hates the mother. Do you hate your mother, Eric?
I don't think I'm going to touch that one. I just felt like I could be honest and say...
Yup. There he is. Mr. Honesty.
Noah, welcome back.
So, how was everything with the dog?
Fine. She peed. No, she really did.
Noah, you could be a dog whisperer.
Thanks, Luna. I'll think about that. So, what are we talking about?
Noah, you really don't have to.
I'm fine, Sam.
Oh, well, we were just asking Eric about what an open relationship entails.
I feel like maybe I shouldn't have brought it up.
Oh, you should have.
Do you know about open relationships, Noah?
Well, yes, of course I do. It's like everyone I know. But I'd love to hear Eric explain.
Oh, really?
We're all waiting. Bated breath.
It just means that we're committed to each other, but, if we want to do something with someone else, that's totally cool.
Right. And the we is...
Me and Forrest.
Right. Yes. Forrest.
So, basically, you can cheat with no consequence?
No, Max, it's not cheating.
Right, it's not cheating. It actually requires that we trust each other even more, which, can be hard, but I think for us it was based on the understanding that... is based on the understanding that our relationship is built on more than sex. Like, kissing someone else or whatever shouldn't be the end of the world. Like, it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it doesn't mean anything. Cool. Good to know.
No, it's not that it's meaningless. It's not meaningless. I just mean it's complicated. You weren't kidding, Sam, when you said you love to pick apart each other's arguments.
No, I wasn't.
Hold on. I still don't get it. So, you just sleep with whoever you want? Whenever you want?
Careful, Max. If I didn't know better, I think you were jealous.
No, it's not just like a free-for-all. There are rules.
It sounds like you can essentially do whatever you want, and there are never any consequences.
Max responds to consequences.
Always has. Classic first child. His biggest fear has always been getting in trouble.
Wait, honey, are you saying you would cheat if you knew you wouldn't get in trouble?
No. Of course not. Come on, you know that, Luna. I'm just saying.
I think what Max is trying to say is that sex, in most relationships, in normal relationships...
Mom, it's not normal or abnormal. You have to stop using that kind of normativizing language.
Oh my God, Sam. Stop policing the way everyone talks.
I'm not. And I'm not even talking to you, Max. Believe me, trying to police the way you talk would be a full-time job.
See? This is the problem with cancel culture.
That's not a real thing.
Yes, it is! It prevents everyone from actually talking to each other because they're afraid of saying the wrong words.
Do you feel canceled, Mom?
I couldn't care less.
See? She likes it when I point out these things so that she doesn't accidentally offend anyone.
You should just stop worrying about being offended. Get thicker skin.
That's rich coming from you. You have the thinnest skin of anyone I've ever met. And why wouldn't you? What have you had to endure?
All right, Sam, Max, that's enough. We need to let Eric finish explaining himself.
What? I haven't had to endure anything because I'm a straight white man?
You're swimming in so much privilege, you can't even see it.
Come down from the mountain, Sammy.
Okay, fine. It's just so annoying. And you're not, Sam? I'm not what, Luna? Swimming in all that privilege?
Oh, Eric, forgive me. I tried.
Yeah, Luna, I understand and acknowledge my privilege. Do you? Like, you really understand that this is not the way most people live, right? You get that? Yeah, does your husband get that? That's actually none of your business.
Okay, Luna, Sam, Mom's right. We've really veered off topic.
If you want to know about growing a thick skin, imagine what it's like living outside all this. No houses in Maine, no new car for your 18th birthday. Because the one thing you didn't mention in your little list of privileges was money. And if you can imagine that being gone or non-existent, which you absolutely can't, imagine being, I don't know, an Asian woman. Because I've lived without any money, which sucked. For me and my family. And yes, now I live with a bit of it. But does that really protect me? Sometimes. But sometimes not. You can't possibly understand what that's like. So please, consider who you're speaking to when you talk about being blind to privilege. You're right.
I can't understand. But also, I wasn't even talking to you.
Because you never are. Because I'm not a real person to you.
Oh, Luna, what a terrifically sad thing to say.
Of course you're a real person to me. Wait, why am I getting attacked? Mom's the one who always...
No, it's okay. I know I'm not real to you. I know. If you want to know what thick skin is made of, it's made of pretending I don't know what's actually going on here, that I don't get it. Oh, don't worry about the lunatic. She's too busy posting on Instagram. Oh, don't worry about checking in with Luna after she births your freaking first nephew and grandson. She only cares about likes. It's just easier for me to pretend. But I get it. I see it. I see everything.
Wow. Luna.
Luna, that was...
Mom?
What, Max? Luna, that's the most thoughtful thing I've heard you say. I mean, I had no idea that person was inside of you.
That's kind of rude, Mom.
I think you're very impressive, Luna. And I'm glad you're in this family.
Me too. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to be so, rude.
So, I feel like I should go.
Oh, did that scare you, Eric? Were you hoping that would make us forget about you?
What? No, I just thought
You're in it now, handyman. I'm not done with you yet.
Okay.
Oh my God. Mom, please don't try to sleep with Eric now that you know he's in an open relationship.
What? No, he's a child.
It's okay, Noah. You weren't the only one thinking that.
Agreed.
So, Eric, if I'm understanding this, you can have a physical interaction with someone outside your relationship with Freddie?
Forrest.
And exactly what does that mean? What are the rules that you're talking about?
Mom, what are you doing?
I am dying to know.
I mean, it's just basically what you say. As long as we don't get emotionally involved with someone else, everything is fair game.
I mean, to be clear, that's not what it is for all open or poly people. Like, some people have deep and abiding relationships with multiple partners.
Sure. Maybe in your world, but we're talking about gay men. Good luck finding deep and abiding with even one partner.
So, Eric, what would you define as, what did you say? Emotional involvement.
I don't know. That's kind of hard to define.
You said emotional involvement breaks the rules of the contract you have with Fergus.
Forrest.
I just guess I'm wondering if, you meet a nice young man at a store and invite him for drinks and come to his house and flirt with his mother and accept an invitation for dinner.
Mom.
And not just any dinner, but a sort of sacred family holiday.
Mom.
I guess I'm just wondering, Eric, if that would constitute emotional involvement. See, I'm old. I don't know all the rules and all the lingo, but it used to be, if you came home to meet the family, that meant something. What did we used to call that back in my day? I think it was called leading someone on.
Okay, I guess that's my cue to go.
Oh, Christmasuzannukkah got too real for you. Time to run back to the arms of Frodo and check to see if you've broken any rules?
His name is Forrest, Suzanne. He's actually shooting a movie in Croatia.
Oh, I get it. You were lonely.
Yeah, I guess so.
Of course you were. That's what it always comes down to. You had no one of your own to spend the holidays with. So you thought, that looks like a nice boy. That looks like a nice family. I'll just beguile them so I have somewhere to go.
I really don't think I led anybody on. No, I don't want it to be like this. This isn't what I wanted. I'm not a monster. It wasn't...
Yeah. I guess it just wasn't.
Noah, can we just go somewhere and talk? This is between us.
Not anymore, kiddo.
Yeah, Eric, honestly, I don't know.
Noah isn't going anywhere.
But you are, handyman. Max will show you out.
If you'd listened to me, he'd never have been shown in.
I don't need to be shown out. Thank you for dinner and everything. I'm sorry, Noah. I really hope we can talk sometime.
Oh, Eric, before you go, can I offer you some cake for the road?
Is it weird if I say yes?
Oh, well, that's just too bad, isn't it? Didn't anyone ever tell you can't have your cake and eat it too?
Okay,